Is humankind on the verge of slavery? The revelation that three key persons from OpenAI have put light on a crucial topic that has been largely disregarded in talks about artificial intelligence was a groundbreaking development that hit the media grounds relatively recently. The chief executive officer of OpenAI, Sam Altman, along with the chairman and chief scientist of the company, Greg Brockman and Ilya Sutskever, have sounded the alarm about the possible risks that are linked with the development of artificial superintelligence. This discovery goes beyond our current understanding and levels of artificial intelligence, posing a significant challenge for the future. The idea of superintelligence is still in its infancy, but the possibility that it will one day become a reality warrants serious reflection on questions of governance and ethics. In today's video, we'll explore deeply the enormous dangers and opportunities presented by artificial superintelligence, the prospect of an AI system that can outperform human intelligence in every way, and why it requires our immediate attention. Unraveling artificial superintelligence. The superintelligence concept, distinct from the more often debated idea of artificial general intelligence, AGI, lies at the heart of almost every discussion. For those of you who know very little about its concept, AGI is shorthand for artificial general intelligence, which describes AI systems that can perform as well as humans do in various jobs. On the other hand, the concept of superintelligence delves into the unknown ground by including a hypothetical realm in which AI surpasses human intelligence in every aspect. This hypothetical artificial intelligence system would have intellectual powers that are significantly higher than our own, potentially transforming a variety of fields. Of course, creating such intelligence could have far-reaching effects on society, granting the capability for rapid self-improvement or replication and leading to hitherto unachievable levels of intelligence. The obligation to exercise governance. A recent release of information on OpenAI highlights how urgent it is to consider the implications of superintelligence for governance. The mere mention of superintelligence governance proves it is getting closer, even though AGI has yet to be completely realized. The futuristic approach that OpenAI takes gives the impression that AGI is just around the corner. Reports even urge us to face the difficulties that will be brought by future AI systems with capabilities significantly superior to those of AGI. This preventative posture is exciting and illuminating since it compels us to think about potential repercussions before those repercussions ever materialize. Emerging capabilities. Then again, it is becoming increasingly clear that the arrival of superintelligence is not merely a matter of speculation, as we see the rapid advancement of artificial intelligence, which is particularly exemplified by huge language models. OpenAI recognizes the exponential growth in AI's capabilities and the potential direction these capabilities could take. Experts believe that over the next decade, artificial intelligence systems will be able to outperform human competence in a variety of fields and match the level of productivity achieved by the most successful businesses of today, highlighting how important it is to confront the issues related with superintelligence as soon as possible, rather than putting it off till later. Unprecedented potential and risk. The arrival of artificial superintelligence. You see, OpenAI's forward-thinking and innovative method is notable because it signals that AGI, which would be a tremendous breakthrough in and of itself, is on the horizon. The contributors encourage us to contemplate the potential repercussions of superintelligence and urge us to take preventative measures to handle its tremendous influence on society. Notably, the piece by Altman and Fellows draws attention to the fact that the might of superintelligence will far exceed everything else that humanity has previously come up against. The opportunities for unprecedented wealth creation and the perils of involvement will far outweigh those connected with any other type of technology. OpenAI is aware that effectively mitigating dangers like these are absolutely necessary to secure a flourishing future. They warn against taking a reactive approach and stress the importance of proactively establishing regulations and procedures before problems arise with AI systems. So, what do we do? Starting points for coordination of safety. Imagine a future in which the competition to develop the most advanced artificial intelligence is a frantic dash, with little concern for the precautions that should be taken. Of course, OpenAI emphasizes the necessity for leading development efforts to coordinate their efforts in order to ensure progress that is responsible. Bringing together multiple ongoing efforts under the auspices of a single initiative that has the support of key world governments is one possibility. Alternately, a consensus may be found, perhaps with the assistance of a new organization, to place a ceiling on the rate of expansion of AI capabilities at the cutting edge. Similarly, we can keep up with safety requirements and make it easier for these powerful systems to be integrated into our society if we encourage cooperation. In addition, individual businesses are obligated to hold themselves to an unusually high standard of responsible conduct. You see, OpenAI suggests that once the powers of superintelligence reach a certain threshold, these initiatives will require the oversight of an international organization comparable to the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA. This kind of authority would look into the systems, require safety audits, and ensure that everyone complies with the standards that have been set. Establishing means to monitor and govern the growth of superintelligence is something that can be done if we keep track of computing resources and energy usage. This objective may be approached in stages. One might begin with the establishment of a voluntary agreement among businesses, and then move on to the implementation of that agreement by individual nations. It is of the utmost importance that the primary focus of this agency be on the elimination of existential dangers, rather than diving into issues that are better handled at the national level, such as dictating what artificial intelligence systems are permitted to say. Creating a superintelligence that will not endanger humanity is a continuous task that calls for much research as well as scientific and technological advancements. OpenAI recognizes that this is an unanswered subject and that it is one that they and several other organizations are now devoting a significant amount of work to addressing. Finding ways to make superintelligence safe needs novel solutions that push the boundaries of our current understanding of artificial intelligence. Because by addressing this essential component, we may lessen the likelihood of undesirable outcomes and clear the path toward a future in which the advantages of superintelligence are utilized in a conscientious manner. But what else could be done, though? Harnessing the power of public oversight. Well, OpenAI understands the crucial importance of public involvement and supervision when it comes to the governance of the most powerful artificial intelligence systems. The decisions that are made on the deployment of these systems and the boundaries they operate within should be subject to democratic processes. This would allow people from all over the world to collaboratively establish the rules and defaults for AI. Even though the particulars of such a mechanism have not yet been explored to their full potential, OpenAI plans to go on experimental excursions in the direction of their actualization. On top of that, individual users should have a large amount of influence over the behavior of the AI that they utilize, so long as these broad boundaries are respected. When we consider the dangers and difficulties that are inherently associated with the creation of AI, it forces us to wonder why we are pursuing this technology. OpenAI has remained steadfastly committed to two primary reasons. To begin, these people are convinced that artificial intelligence will bring in a future that is so much better that it will go beyond our wildest dreams. This transition's beginnings are already becoming apparent in some fields, such as education, creative efforts, and personal productivity. The potential for positive change is enormous, and it can empower societies and magnify the creative capacities of individuals in ways that will definitely surprise and amaze us. The astounding economic growth and improved quality of life that will follow as a direct consequence of this will be impossible to overstate. Second, OpenAI recognizes the monumental challenge that lies ahead in trying to thwart the development of artificial superintelligence. In a manner that defies common sense, the dangers multiply the longer we put off its implementation. So it is necessary to follow this path with great care, aiming to strike the delicate balance between maximizing the enormous rewards and avoiding the risks. This is the only way to ensure success. In light of the significant dangers that would be included in any attempt to halt its progression, it is imperative that development be carried out in a prudent manner as quickly as possible. That's all for today, though. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.